Hey y'all, this your girl Brianna, and we back with another one. Well, girl, you talk too much. Okay, that is my YouTube channel, and I want y'all to subscribe. I want y'all to like, and I want y'all to comment because we're just gonna be talking about any and everything. And I'm not trying to be perfect. And you know what? I ain't really trying to edit my videos because right now I don't know how to edit my videos. I'm just doing it because I know this is only to help somebody, even if it's helping just one person. So we're going to talk about it, okay? Because people are always inboxing me. People are always calling me, asking me for advice and different things that go on. And they just love hearing me talk. So I've been hearing all my life, girl, you talk too much, girl, you talk too much, girl, you talk too much, girl, you talk too much. So, hey, let's talk. Because you know what? Life is just too short not to talk about it. So we're going to talk about it. So this is what I was just sitting here thinking about tonight before I get ready to go to bed, baby. I was thinking about opportunities, you know? And I was just thinking to myself, like, what if the opportunity that we was waiting on already presented itself to us, but we wasn't ready? Like, what if you were talking to someone that could possibly help you get to the next level? Like, what if that was in front of you, but you wasn't prepared? You had your bonnet on your head, had your pajamas on, but you had everything, like, you got the vision, you know how to do it, you was ready, you know, but you wasn't prepared for, like, business to go to that next level. And, you know, my thing is that, honey, I used to walk out of the house with my bonnet on my head. I did not care, honey. If I ain't have no lotion on my feet, I was still walking out of the house. I would walk out of the house like that. That was my little teenage, you know, my early adulthood. But I started getting with women, and it was like, you know, do something to your hair. You got to be presentable. You got to look good, honey. You want to talk to somebody? You got to look good, look your part. And I know people be like, you know, well, you know what God has me is for me. You know, but God also wants us to be prepared. He wants us to be ready. He wants us to look presentable. Because a lot of things that I got was because I know how to talk and I was presentable. Like a lot of stuff I didn't even know what I was talking about. I did not know what I was talking about. Like, for instance, child, let me tell you, I ain't had no money at all. But I know I needed me a car. Like, it's a couple years back. Years back. And I was like, I need a car. And I was like, my cousin was at my house. And we were just sitting down talking, just chilling. And I was like, girl, come on, take me up there, get me a car. She's like, what? And I was like, yes, take me to go get my car. Because I'm going to get my car today. Honey, I got dressed, put my lotion on, put perfume on, had my hair down, honey. I was ready. I ain't have not a dollar. Oh, and best to believe, I went to like a Toyota place. You know, they finna run credit. They finna get, you gonna have to have down payment. If you don't have good credit, like, you gonna have to have it all together. So I go in there and I'm just sitting there, and I was like, you know, I don't have a cosigner. I don't have no one that can cosign for me. This is what I have. I don't have a down payment. And I'm just saying this, and I'm just sitting there. And I'm like, I don't care what they say. I'm getting a car today. My faith, I'm getting a car today. So I'm just sitting there. My cousin just said, she was like, girl. I bet she was like, this girl is crazy. This girl ain't got no money. Like, what she think she about to get? So I was sitting there, and this guy had talked to me. He was like, you know, you need a cosign. I was like, I don't have it. I don't have nobody to cosign for me. And so then he went in one room, and he had came back out, and he was like, this is what, he was telling me about the car and stuff. You test drive the car and stuff like that. So I was like, okay. So I went to test drive the car, and I came back, and I was like, okay, I like it. This is a car that I like. And he was like, okay, this is the key that go to here, and this is the key that these keys are work like this. And I'm like, why is this man telling me all this? And I told him I don't have no down payment. So I'm just sitting there just calm, like, I don't know how it's gonna happen, but today something's about to happen. So he goes in the other room, and he come back out, and he was like, hey, I need to get you signed here. And I was like, what you want your payments to be? I'm saying, like, I know I'm not about to get a car. Well, yes, I am. I'm about to get a car. So then the man come back, and he's like, so the big man want to talk to you. And I'm like, oh, okay. Remind you, girl, I was like 19 or 20 And I was like, okay. So here I am, just like I got it together. I don't care. Like, I know how to talk. And so I went in there and I sat there. He said, so I hear you want this card. And I was like, yeah, I do. It's very nice. I want this card. And you know what that man told me? He said, the card, the down payment was $1,200. He was like, I'm going to write you a check. And I'm going to put this check in your hand. And you're going to give me back the check the moment I put it in your hand. And you just pay for your down payment. I was like, now God, I know you're to be a just God, but I ain't know you're going to move like that. I ain't know you're going to move like that now. Because I was just learning about this faith thing. Like, you know, I didn't know. So, the man told me they're going to clean the car and come back and get the car like at 7 o'clock. So, my cousin stayed there with me. And I was like, I got a car. But I was so scared because I'm like, how did this just happen? Like, they're going to come up and say, well, you need a down payment or you need something. I just knew they was going to come up with something. Like, something was going to happen. So, when I went there, I just picked up the car. Got the keys, put it right up. And I'm like, I got a car. Because the car that I had like a old Malibu. And it was running hot every 2 minutes, every 2 seconds and stuff. And I was like, I need another car. And I was like, I just got a brand new car. I know they come to get this car. So I didn't tell nobody I even got a car. Because I was so scared. Because I was like, I don't want to be embarrassed. Because I know they're going to complete this code. Until one day, someone had to like tell me like, God got you. People don't call me like until I get on live and stuff like that. So, okay. So, I was like, they gonna come get this car? Cause how? But God came through and he did it for me. But let me tell you something. I was ready. And when I say I was ready, I looked presentable. I went in there smelling good and I went in there talking. I was ready to talk. See, sometimes we don't know how to talk. We talk too fast. And sometimes you just got to listen. You know? Sometimes you just got to listen and just let God talk through people for you. Because you don't know what to say sometimes. And you can pray and ask God, you know, hey, what, God, please give me the words to say. But sometimes you don't have to say anything. Like the words, God will give people, God will speak to people. And they would just begin to just talk for you. You know? So I was just like sitting here thinking, you know, you just got to be presentable. You got to be ready. Be ready. Girl, you've been through too much not to be ready. Like something. And then when I say about be ready, I don't mean like be ready financially, be ready to have everything together for you to be so perfect. Because I found out things that I have gotten, I wasn't prepared like financially. But doors open for me to just walk into those doors. And I found favor in doors that I walked into. Because the way I carry myself. Like, I know I don't have it all together, but I'm not so quick to speak. You know, I listen and I see, and, you know, I learn from it as well. I see how they're talking. I see, you know, what it's like, what they're doing. And, you know, I'm always open to learn. I'm always open to learn. I'm very humble. I'm a very humble woman. And when it comes to learning something or, you know, getting something that I need, I just really try to listen and see which way to go. And so doors just open up for me. But I just want to let y'all know that you got to be ready for opportunity. Because opportunity is going to knock it on your door. Or it's going to be knocking when you go to the parking lot. Or you can meet somebody anywhere. They can write you $1,000 check or $100,000 check. So, girl, I need y'all to be ready. So, I'll talk to y'all later, and I love y'all, okay? And remember, life is just too short not to talk about it. If y'all got a topic or anything y'all want to talk about, y'all let me know so we can talk about it, sister, brother, okay? All right? Girl, you talk too much. I know. See y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.